Hey everyone! Welcome back to Old Charles, your go-to place for everything coins, collectibles, and numismatics. If you love discovering rare coins and learning about their values, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss any updates. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of British coinage, specifically, the United Kingdom's 10 new pence coin from 1969. What makes this coin special? How much is it worth today? And should you be keeping an eye out for it in your collection or loose change? Let's find out. First, a little history lesson. The 10 new pence coin was introduced in 1968 as part of the UK's decimalisation process. That's when the British currency system switched from pounds, shillings, and pence to the decimal system we use today. Decimalisation officially happened on 15 February 1971, but coins like the 10 new pence started appearing a few years earlier to prepare the public for the change. Here's the 1969 10 new pence coin. It's made of cupronickel, which is a combination of copper and nickel, giving it that classic silver look. The obverse features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold McKim. This design was used from 1968 up until 1984. The Queen's image is surrounded by the inscription Elizabeth II D.G.Reg F.D, which stands for De Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, or, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. And on the reverse, you'll find the crowned lion, designed by Christopher Ironside. This lion represents England's strength and heritage. The coin's diameter is 28.5 millimeters, and it weighs 11.31 grams, making it one of the larger 10p coins before it was reduced in size in 1992. So, how many of these coins were made? The 1969 10 new pence had a mintage of about 102 million, which is quite high. Because of this, it's not considered a rare coin by mintage numbers alone. However, despite this large mintage, many coins have been heavily circulated, so finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition can be a bit challenging. Now, here's the big question. What's the 1969 10 new pence coin worth today? In general, circulated 1969 10p coins are worth their face value, 10 pence, because they're quite common. But coins in better condition, like those graded as extremely fine or uncirculated, can fetch more. For example, an uncirculated 1969 10p coin can be worth anywhere from £1 to £5 depending on condition and demand. Some collectors even pay more for coins with rare errors or minting mistakes, like double strikes or off-center designs, but those are few and far between. If you're looking to add this coin to your collection, here are some quick tips. Check the condition carefully. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for any minting errors or unusual marks. Buy from reputable dealers or auction sites to avoid fakes. Keep the coin stored properly to preserve its condition. So, the 1969 UK 10 new pence coin might not be super rare, but it's definitely a cool piece of British history and a nice addition to any decimal coin collection. If you have a 1969 10p coin lying around, why not check its condition? You might be surprised what it's worth. Before we talk about the coin's design and value, let's step back and understand the history behind the 10 new pence coin and why it was introduced in the first place. Back in the 1960s, the United Kingdom was using the old pounds, shillings, and pence system, a system that had been in place for centuries. The currency was divided into 12 pence to a shilling and 20 shillings to a pound, which made everyday calculations and accounting pretty complicated. To modernize and simplify things, the UK government decided to switch to a decimal currency system. This meant the pound would be divided into 100 new pence, just like dollars and cents. Decimalisation wasn't just about changing the coin designs, it was a massive nationwide shift that affected everything from pricing to accounting systems. The official decimal day was set for 15 February 1971, but preparation started years before. That's why the 10 new pence coin was first issued in 1968, to familiarize people with the new decimal coins before the full transition. The 10 new pence was equivalent to 2 shillings in the old system, so it was important to keep it similar in size and value to help people make the mental shift. Interestingly, the first 10p coins, including the 1969 issues, were quite large, about the same size as the old shilling coin. It wasn't until 1992 that the 10p coin was made smaller and lighter to reduce production costs. During the 1970s and 80s, the 10 new pence coin became a staple in everyday transactions across the UK. It featured the image of Queen Elizabeth II, reflecting the UK's monarchy, and the reverse lion design symbolizing strength and tradition. So, the 1969 10 new pence coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a reminder of one of the biggest changes in British currency history, the move to decimalization and the modernization of money that helped shape the UK's economy today. Now, let's talk about condition, because when it comes to coins, condition is everything. Two coins from the same year can have very different values depending on how well they've been preserved. The 1969 10 new pence coin was minted in very large quantities, which means many have been circulated extensively. That means most 1969 coins you'll find will show signs of wear. Here are the main grading categories to keep in mind: good, G***, heavily worn. Most details on the design are worn smooth, edges may be rounded, and inscriptions can be faint. Fine, F***, moderate wear. Major details are visible but flat and lacking sharpness. Very fine, VF**, light wear on high points. Design details are clear and more defined. Extremely fine, EF or XF**, minimal signs of wear. Most original luster remains. Uncirculated, UNC, or mint state, MS**, no signs of wear. The coin looks as it did when it came from the mint, often with original mint luster intact. A 1969 10 new pence coin in good to fine condition is usually worth its face value, that's 10 pence. Nothing special, just everyday money. But if you find one that's extremely fine or better, it could be worth more to collectors, typically ranging from about £1 to £5, sometimes even a bit higher if it's in pristine condition or graded professionally. Collectors prize coins that show clear details, like the sharpness of the lion on the reverse and the crisp profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. Also, keep an eye out for any unusual marks, scratches, or discolorations, which can reduce the coin's value. Conversely, coins that have been well cared for, stored in protective holders or albums, can maintain or even increase their value over time. So, the takeaway: condition is king. Always check the coin carefully before buying or selling. And if you want to maximize value, try to keep your coins in the best shape possible.